So I wanted to ask you this. As a man, are you a confident man?
Yes.
Are you confident? Because, not all men confident, not all men leaders, right? Do you agree with me? Not all men are leaders.
Yeah, all men aren't leaders over other men.
So you agree with me? Not all men can lead.
Over other men, no.
Even over other women? If he doesn't have a vision, can he lead me as a woman?
Well,
That's
it depends on the
I have.
context.
What are we talking about when we say context?
So are you speaking about like a thriving relationship? If you're a woman and you're looking for a thriving relationship, then you need a type of man that has the ability to lead you to thrive. Now, if we're speaking about just a general relationship, well, if we take away all of the modern day conveniences that men built, then you would still need a man to protect you, because the woman is not capable to manipulate nature in the external world like a man can. So you would still need to resort to relying on the man just for the protection aspect.
What if I have a dog?
Well, do women tame dogs or do men tame dogs?
What if I have a dog and I can take
Answer
my
own question.
What is it?
Do women tame dogs or do men tame dogs?
Do women what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question, bro.
Do women tame dogs or do men tame dogs? Who's physically more capable to tame a dog?
Okay, that's good that you brought that up because we talked about the strength and you're going back to that. Do you know some women are capable of beating men, right?
Can you answer some of my questions? Can you just answer that one?
It depends to the physicality of the person.
It depends on a few things.
Do it. A man can do it. A woman can do it too.
But that isn't my question. Okay. So it depends on a few things. One, the type of dog. You just said a generic dog.
Right,
but
exactly.
We know that there's many different types of dogs. You got Rottweilers, you got Great Danes, you got big dogs, dogs that are very strong, much, much more stronger than a woman. And some dogs even stronger than possibly a man. But since it's the case that men are physically superior than women, I'm just asking you a question. On average, who do you think is more capable to tame a wild animal like a dog? The man or the woman?
And then again, that's also a good question.
Can you just answer it?
No, I will say, let me answer it. I'm answering you. Just you got to give me a chance here. If I train that dog as a woman, he can go and attack the man. And guess what? The man will lose here. So, but I see what you're saying. You're saying, oh, yeah, actually, a bigger dog can actually take on a man. Pretty much.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's my answer.
I'm just saying, generally speaking, who's more capable to tame a wild animal like a dog? Would it be the man or would it be the woman?
If we're going based on that logic, actually, there's so much to it to answer you because even if I'm weaker than you, but if I
can you just answer the question?
Hold on, it will end up attacking you, the man. So your question.
Answer the question.
I answer logically.
Please answer the question. The man or the woman, who's more physically capable to tame a wild animal?
Both. It depends to the strength of a man or woman, and then some men are weak. Not all men are strong.
Okay.
There you go.
On average, who's stronger, a man or a woman?
On average?
Yeah.
It used to be men, but now women go to the gym and they lift, so now women are stronger. Honestly, that's the truth. I'm telling you, things are changing around here, and you're still in the past.
You are delusional. You were delusional the first time you came up, and you're more delusional the second time you came up. I thought maybe you would learn because I cooked you so bad the first time, but you're still incapable of understanding reality.
Women are lifting weights now and they're strong. What do you want me to? I'm not
Okay.
lying to you. I'm just going based on what's
Let me
happening
bring you
today.
back in reality, okay? Right? So even the strongest woman, right? I think his name is, what's the guy's name? He beat the Guinness World Record of deadlifting. It's a man and he has no history of working out. So just a regular man with no history of lifting weights can beat the woman's greatest deadlift or bench press or anything like that. Men are physically more capable on average than women.
Okay, bro. So
now, are there some men? Listen, you don't know how to think. You're thinking in exceptions. I'm asking you to think in generality so we can come up with like the truth, right? Use some inductive reasoning. So inductive reasoning is basically coming up with a general rule, something that tends to be generally true. Men are physically stronger than women on average, vastly stronger than women. That's true. Now, are there some women that's stronger than a very weak man? Yes, but exceptions don't make or break the rule. That's just an exception. So remember, your argument was, because I didn't forget, I got great memory. Your argument was a woman does not need a man to protect her. She can get a dog to protect her. And my point is, women on average don't even have the physical capabilities to tame a dog. They would need a man to tame the dog for her to have that protection from the dog. So the woman still would need to resort to appealing to a man to get said protection. So you're just incorrect.
Okay, so bro, we're in two different things, right? I honestly feel like your talk this whole time, because I was tuned in with, I'm glad I came across you though, because I was tuned in the whole time, the whole conversations. What I've noticed is your talking point of view is from the past. I'm going
The
based on
past.
today.
I'm talking about right now.
Okay, so I'll tell you why. I'll give you an example. So all of the questions you ask, it doesn't logically, it doesn't work right these days. I'll tell you why. So let's say I have my own job, right? Because patriarchy said men provide and they do this and this, and it's changing now. Women actually do work now.
I got you,
We
Wicked.
go get our own money. Look, we go get our own money. We do our own thing. And then for those who decide they don't even want to deal with men anymore, they actually get a dog to protect them. And some even have guns. So if you come and you want to attack me, I could just shoot you with my gun.
So the shelters that these dogs are in.
Tell me what else can you bring in the table for me that I need from a man? Because if I have a gun and I have my own job and I have my own place and all that stuff, what else you as a man can bring from me that you made you think that I'm beneath you?
You are beneath me intellectually currently right now on this debate. You are beneath me. But let me just go ahead and refute the things that you said, right? Then I'm going to get two people up from YouTube to talk to you. They are members. So the same decorum you're giving me, you got to give to them. You're not going to be able to see them, but I'm going to bring them up. But when you appeal to guns and these modern day conveniences that you have in America, well, these are all things that are built and created and sustained by men. So no, like if you go to a pet store or I don't have animals, right? But if you go somewhere to get an animal, well, how did that animal get in that shelter or get in that place that sell animals? Well, it's usually from men. Most of those men are gathering up those dogs, big old Rottweilers. Now, are some people find a little kitten and give the little kitten or the Chihuahua to the shelter? And could that be a woman? For sure, it could be a woman depending on the type of dog. But if you want a dog to protect you, I assume it's going to be something like a Great Dane, a pit bull, something big, a little bit something that's hard to tame. And my argument is that women cannot tame those beasts. You just don't have the physical strength to do it. The men are the ones that tame those beasts. And you still speaking about guns. Who create the guns? Men create all of the guns.
You, though, in logic way, if I have a gun, you can't even come at me because I could shoot you. So what else that you can bring?
Okay, so if we look at statistics, in a police force, who do you think are disarmed more? Women police officers or men police officers? Crickets.
No, but I asked you a question and you didn't even
answer my question. Who do you think is disarmed more, a woman police officer or a male police officer?
But I ask you if I could just shoot you. It has nothing to do with disarming, though. If you're coming to me, I can just do
I'm
that
telling
be
you,
over with.
women. I'll answer it for you. It was a rhetorical question. Since you can't answer it, I'll make it a rhetorical question and I'll answer it for you. Women police officers get disarmed at higher rates than male police officers. Thus, the conclusion: if you came at me with a gun, the probability is extremely high that I'll be able to disarm you. Plus, I'm 6'4" and 205. I don't think you stand a chance. My arm span is crazy long. I smack that gun out your hand and smack you.
Okay.
So if you like this video and want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.